Hello everyone, today I'll be sharing even more intriguing facts about all the Sprunki. In this video, you'll discover a collection of fresh, officially confirmed details, straight from the creator of the Incredibox Sprunki mod. Let's dive in, starting with Orin. First up, it's officially confirmed that Orin and Pinky are in a romantic relationship. As of now, this remains the only canonical pairing confirmed by Incredibox on their Discord. Despite not having legs, Orin has the surprising ability to skateboard, which adds to his unique charm. Additionally, Orin is a big fan of rabbits, which may explain his attraction to Pinky. His love for music is evident, as he's often seen listening through his headphones, and his favorite food is pizza. Another fascinating fact about Orin is that in horror mode, he's actually dead. His heart beats solely as part of the game mechanics, making this detail both eerie and captivating. Did you know that Orin used to play Fortnite alongside Simon, Garnold, and Kluker? This fun tidbit adds depth to his backstory. Now let's move on to my personal favorite character, Gray. To clear up some misconceptions, WENDA and Gray are not related, and while their connection remains undefined, they do not harbor any romantic feelings for each other. In fact, the creator has openly expressed his dislike for the fan-made pairing of Gray and WENDA, stating it will never become canon. Interestingly, Gray is not a cat, even though his appearance might suggest otherwise. He is a character full of nuance, rarely smiling and embodying a sense of quiet mystery. In horror mode, Gray takes center stage as the main protagonist, whereas Simon holds that role in normal mode. A subtle but telling detail is that Gray's ears droop in horror mode, symbolizing his distress. Originally, he was designed to have hair instead of ears, which shows how his design evolved over time. Lastly, here's an unexpected twist. Black forgot to kill Gray, Javan, and Fanbot, leaving them alive in the story. Next, let's dive into some newly revealed facts about Ratty and Veneria. Starting with Ratty, he stands out as the only character with slanted eyebrows, a detail that reflects his quick temper and tendency to get angry easily. An important clarification from Incredibox, the creator of the Incredibox mod, is that Ratty did not hang himself. The mystery surrounding his death remains unsolved, although there is speculation that he might have been tortured. One theory suggests that WENDA may have been involved in hanging him, but this has not been confirmed. What is certain is that Ratty's death was likely the most excruciating among all the characters, even surpassing Sky's, whose demise ranks as the second worst. Now, let's shift our focus to Veneria. It's officially confirmed that a plant grew inside Veneria during her horror form transformation. Interestingly, her so-called hair is not real. It's actually a wig, as revealed in the game's gallery. Despite this, Veneria cannot photosynthesize herself. Only her vine-like wig possesses this ability. Gardening is one of Veneria's favorite pastimes, and she has multiple vine wigs she can choose from. However, the one she wears in the game is her favorite, showcasing her attachment to it. It's worth noting that Veneria was the very first character to receive a horror-style design during the game's development. Her personality is notably calm and composed, making her stand out amidst the chaos of horror mode. These unique traits add depth to Veneria's character, making her one of the most intriguing Sprunki. Let's continue with some fascinating insights about Derpal and Mr. Sunday. First, Derpal. As Simon's best friend, Derpal's loyalty is a core part of his character. He has a quirky interest in collecting items, such as pipes, which adds a unique layer to his personality. Derpal also holds a special place in the heart of Incredibox, the mod's creator, as his favorite character. Known for his calm demeanor, Derpal is officially confirmed to be a dragon. However, unlike traditional dragons, he lacks the ability to fly or breathe fire, making him a unique take on the mythical creature. Interestingly, despite the potential for a friendship with Jevin, Derpal chose not to pursue it, highlighting his selective nature when it comes to relationships. Now, on to one of the most mysterious characters, Mr. Sunday. He might be the smallest star in history, with comparisons drawn to the known star SGR 1935 plus 2154. In his horror form, Mr. Sun is not dead, but rather driven to insanity, which adds an unsettling twist to his character. A critical detail about him is that if he were to die, it would spell doom for everyone else, including humanity, underscoring his cosmic importance. Given that he is a star, it's speculated that Mr. Sun could be as old as 4.6 billion years, mirroring the age of our sun. However, this is uncertain since the Sprunki universe might exist in an entirely different solar system. What truly sets Mr. Sun apart is that, like Mr. Tree, he belongs to an entirely different species compared to the other Sprunki. This distinction highlights the diversity within the Sprunki world and makes Mr. Sun one of its most intriguing and enigmatic characters. Simon is confirmed to have no familial ties with Orin, but they share a strong bond as close friends. Along with Derpal, the trio forms a tight-knit group of best friends. Simon also maintains a good relationship with Brood. However, in horror mode, Simon still ended up hurting Brood, which suggests that the insanity element of the mode might distort a victim's brain or memories. Simon has a sweet tooth and loves chocolate. Despite having slightly poor vision, he is an exceptional dentist, showcasing his surprising skill set. If Simon were to become an animal, he would embody the playful, friendly nature of a dog. Excitingly, there may be a redesign in store for Simon's horror form, as hinted in Nyanko BF Lol's latest YouTube post. This change is being considered because Simon's current horror design is seen as more humorous than frightening, which contrasts with the intent of horror mode. WENDA is another key character with unique traits. Although she rarely does so, WENDA is capable of purring, a quirky trait confirmed by her creator. In horror mode, WENDA wasn't the only character responsible for deaths, but it is confirmed she played a role in some of them. Her use of a knife and the possibility of her having a rough personality paint her as a darker and more complex character. Pinky. Despite enduring the terrifying ordeal of having her entire face torn off, Pinky survived horror mode, along with several other characters, including Gray, WENDA, Javin, Brood, and Mr. Jolly Computer. Pinky's personality is described as exceptionally kind, which contrasts with the grim environment of horror mode. A unique feature of hers is that, like Veneria and Gray, her eyelids are a different color than her skin, adding to her distinct look. Additionally, Pinky has a hidden talent for cooking, as mentioned by Nyanko Beef Lol on his Discord. This little detail adds a softer and more domestic side to her otherwise mysterious character. Mr. Tree is quite an ancient character, being over 50 years old, which adds a sense of wisdom and mystery to his role. A unique aspect of his name is that it follows a similar pattern to Mr. Sun and Mr. Fun Computer, with all three having Mr. in their names, possibly hinting at their importance or elevated status in the world of Sprunki. Although Mr. Tree can move, it's a slow process for him. Tunner, a sheriff, brings a certain lawman charm to the Sprunki universe. His horror form is one of the few that undergoes only minor changes, which makes him stand out as a more grounded character compared to others whose transformations are more dramatic. A striking feature of Tunner is his sideburns, which are actually ears. He has 2 pairs on each side, making a total of 4 ears. This unusual characteristic adds to his distinct appearance. Tunner used to wear hats in different colors, but discarded them, perhaps as part of his personal evolution. He has a fondness for anything made from dough, like bread, and his hobby is protecting people, which highlights his heroic side. However, Tunner's tragic fate in horror mode involves being one of WENDA's victims when she stole his gun and shot him. Do any of these facts change your perception of these characters? My favorite Sprunki is probably someone with a lot of depth. Let me know yours.